All right, here's part 2 of what we're doing with the Lambo-Weenie. So I've been reading the comments, tons of comments, even Hoovie commented talking about this car. Like, why would you buy this? Oh, you got ripped off. What a waste of money. Clearly anybody who says that has never built a car and has no idea what things cost. I bought this huge pile of shit because the wheels and tires on this car, it was worth the price of admission. But not only that, this custom built Cadillac V8 front wheel drive that's been put into the back was what I wanted. I mean, it's got this HEI on it. It's all been nicely powder coated, brand new carburetor, all brand new accessories, the transmission, and it runs perfect. It's a brand new, like 0-mile rebuilt motor. Go pick one of those up for like $5 grand. Let me know where I get one of those. The kit itself is, you know, Lamborghini Kit Car bodies sell for an average of about $10,000, and this is already on an 86 Fiero, which the Fiero chassis itself is worth probably, you know, a couple $1,000. So getting this whole thing for $5 I feel was a good deal. Plus it came with all these piles of parts. We haven't even got to go through all these, and some of these I found out are genuine Lamborghini parts. These taillights are genuine Lamborghini. There's a few other things that are really helpful. There's glass and badges, just little things. I feel like it was worth the money. So, but I don't plan on keeping this actual car. My plan is I'm gonna replace the entire chassis with an 88 Fiero. We're gonna stretch that, and we're gonna put a more authentic LP5000 Lamborghini Countach body on that, because this isn't really what I wanted. But there are some components of this thing that kind of make it easy. So Jack is my cameraman today. I want to crank it up and drive it, and as far as I know, let's see if it'll crank up. What do you think? What if I could do it from outside? Let's see. Is that my phone? Oh, okay. Because I put mine on Do Not Disturb. Let's try this again. See, that's why I bought this car. Let me help you in the car, Jack. I'll take the camera. If this door doesn't hold itself up.
Oh my gosh. It's like a park bench.
It's ridiculously thick. It's girthy.
Hey, let me roll that window down.
Yeah. It's all about the girth.
Okay.
We don't need no sticker seatbelts. I can't see anything. We're just gonna guess. If I hear a crunch, I know I've hit the wall.
That extremely clean windshield.
Ow, I hit my head on the side of this thing already. It's got plenty of power. I'm just afraid to... Oh, shit. Died on me. Okay.
Let me turn the radio down. Okay. It's not happy.
Okay, didn't like that. Why is this... What fan is running? I guess that's just drive. Oh my God, Jack, we're driving a Lamborghini! Imagine driving this thing. Like, I got the top of this thing is up in my forehead. The door's over there. Fiberglass dust is everywhere. Oh my God.
It's that body dust from sanding.
Ah. That was so funny. Yeah, dude, this thing is gonna be badass. Not this thing, but it will be, you know what I mean? Now this thing isn't gonna be bad either. Dude, the visibility in this thing is forget about it. I can hear the brake disc back there. Well, this thing hasn't driven in 10 years. The guy never drove the car. He drove it home 10 years ago, and he's been working on it. He's never driven the car. It's amazing. I can only assume I'm in just drive, or let me see. Yeah, okay, that's drive. I have no idea what the fluid levels are in this thing.
I checked everything. You should be good. Ow.
Wow, it's stout though, right?
It's very stiff suspension. I'm surprised. It feels tighter than Fiero.
That's what she said. Reminds me of my honeymoon. I think I can get it in, honey. I am not mad.
That was a very spirited run for a $5,000 car.
You know what? I think, you know, as much as we hate on this thing, this would be super fun. Like, if you, oh my God, look at me. I'm completely covered in fucking dust. But this would be fun to take somewhere, even like this. This is the problem though. Like, I have to birth myself. I need a C-section. Ah, so eloquent. We're gonna have to go use the air compressor to blow ourselves off. There.
Yep. Yep.
The camera's covered in dust. Yeah, pull the little loop.
Oh yeah. Ow! It's got pointy ends on it.
No, pull the loop. There you go.
Which way?
This loop. There's a loop.
Ow!
There it is.
I was pulling forward.
This one doesn't have a strut on it. For
I'm gonna do this.
yeah,
Sit on the park bench like a lady.
well, you're smaller than me.
And nimbler, because I crawl around under the cars.
My microphone was in the way. The camera is filthy.
Oh.
It's unbelievable. Wow. Okay then. So that's the story with this car. All right. So what is it we're going to do? I'm going to get a completely different Fiero and a completely different body. I'm going to rob the things off of this car that I really want. I'm really happy with this engine and drivetrain. Just going around the block and hearing the custom exhaust on this thing is telling me that this thing is going to be badass. We might be able to even use some of the shocks and suspension and other things, whatever. But if I'm going to cut up a car, why cut this one up? Then we're going to maybe sell this as a project or finish it, whatever. And one of you out there may want this car. So let me show you what we're going to do next. So check it out. This is a 1988 Fiero. We're going to use this as the basis of our Lamborghini Kit Car. The 88, as I'm told, is the only year that they made the Fiero where you could do custom suspension, custom brakes, different front and rear ends, all sorts of things. This one I picked up for a screaming deal. I had to drive all the way up to like middle of Oklahoma. It was like an 8-hour total drive, four hours there, 4 hours back. But the reason I did that is because I got this car for $1,200. Now, the kid that had this thing, he said he bought it from a guy that was using it as like a race car or something. We opened this up and I go, this doesn't look like a Fiero engine to me. And I believe what my buddy said is it's a Buick 3800 or something?
Yep.
Which is a rock solid, hard rock. I mean, this is the motor that all the kit car guys want to put in their Lamborghini kit cars. Every single one of them on the kit car forums say that's the motor that you want. However, I was planning to put that Cadillac V8 in there. I may reconsider it. This thing is pretty dirty though. I mean, he's been drifting it out in the dirt, which is kind of funny. But this thing apparently runs. I think the brakes are kind of squishy is what he said, because they just did new brakes on it. And here's a look inside. And I don't know if the lights work, but there's definitely some, I haven't tried them yet. One of them works, okay. We got one. All right, so check out the dash of this goofy ass thing. I don't know what's going on. What in the hell? Oof. I mean, look at this Lamborghini style, you know, what is this? What I mean, what is this? Like this dash, but here's the deal about this car. Like, it works. I got one headlight. Wasn't that a song? These windows work very, very slowly. I didn't do that. It apparently has air conditioning, kinda. I was told it has air conditioning. Except where does it blow out of? There's no vents. Like what is this dash? And it is heavy duty shit. What is going on with this? Why are, okay, all right. I've never actually even driven this car. You said the brakes were a little squishy. Here, hop in. Or should you dare? I mean, let me turn the air conditioning off.
Ow. Ow. It's actually smaller than a Miata in here.
How much further back can I go?
Not much.
Oh wait, I think I got the brake on.
No, it just drags. I thought that when I got it out of the trailer.
Oh.
That's about it.
Ah, there's no power steering. I don't want to hit my tripod. What a pile of shit. If there wasn't so much stuff in the field, I'd do donuts in there. I don't need no seatbelts.
All you got is a tachometer that doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like... Oh, wait a minute. He said the brakes weren't... Well, the brakes are working. Kinda. So this is going to be my Lamborghini. So we're going to cut this thing in half. And I wanted to... What the fuck is going on with this? Really?
The very intermittent wipers.
Yeah. It's probably just a GM, you know, it just needs one of these. So...
Ride's good. It feels tight.
Well, supposedly the
Nothing
88s
rattles?
in particular have the best suspension and brake systems available, and also very upgradable. You know, you can put like Willwoods on here and all kinds of stuff, and it, yeah, I have no idea what the actual mileage is, and we'll never know. But you're right. It's actually, this thing drives great. You know, with
The
a
trunk's coming open.
oh
It's on the
yeah,
cover.
yeah, we didn't close it. Sorry. That's the wing.
The wing.
The wing.
The wing.
So we got a lot of projects going here at the shop. We got an Ecto, we got a DeLorean time machine, a Night Rider, and we're doing this Lamborghini, the Lambo-Weenie. So, you know, I decided that other car just wasn't going to fly, and I was just going to start from scratch and do something different. And I thought I would do it with this.
And then your old pal Jack came across this.
That's right. So, why did I go all the way to Oklahoma to get this thing? Because
You needed more red dirt in your life?
search for an 88 Fiero. They were like $10,000 for one of these cars, but in good shape. And everybody wants the 88. For only 1 year, they made this car. And this thing works. A running, driving car, as goofy as it is. See, all the things that were negatives for this guy that was making him hard to sell it, the stupid dash, the broken windshield, all this shit's going to be gone. Doesn't matter. I'm going to cut it all out and throw it in the dumpster. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to gut this turd. Pretty much everything you see here is coming off the car. All I really want is the chassis. We're going to cut this sumbitch right down the middle. We're going to put that Cadillac V8 in there. I'm going to put custom suspension, probably widened track on it. All this is coming off. All the interior's coming out. I really just wanted the chassis of the thing. Then the golden goose here is we're going to put this motor and the good parts, like whatever, onto that other Lamborghini. And then I can sell it to some other dreamer who wants to finish that car. People keep saying, like, why did you buy that car? Well, because just the wheels alone really are worth the purchase, in my opinion. So this thing here, a running, driving car with a 3800, I think that motor was worth the price of admission. You get one of those for 1,200 bucks. It looks dirty, but you just hose it off. It'll be fine. The thing starts and runs. Any running car in today's market for 1,200 bucks is worth the deal. That's what I say. I mean, I don't know what these wheels are. Anybody recognize these wheels? Mention in the comments what those are. I have no idea what those come off of, but they're going on the Lamborghini. Look, you put 88 on here because it's an 88. 88 miles an hour. Wow. It says 10 of 87. It better be an 88.
Yeah, that would be.
I don't know shit about these cars. I don't know an 87 from an 88. I just know that this Oklahoma title this dude gave me says 1988 Pontiac. So, hey, if you're a Pontiac Fiero expert, hit me up. My guy in Vegas, Fiero Mike, he's helping me with the project, so he knows. Sweet. All right, so I hope that explains everything that we're gonna do. We have the 88, we're gonna cut it up, put a new body on it. Here's the thing, the people that make the custom bodies, they're like 3-6 months out. So it's gonna be a while. This is gonna be a project I'm not gonna be able to probably get to for a while. We may start working on the chassis of this, getting it torn down and getting it prepared, getting things moved over. I got fiberglass on me. This thing, maybe we'll finish it or maybe we'll offer it the way it is. Maybe one of you wants it, I don't know, we'll see. And I think I could probably sell that thing for double my money. That's how I feel about it. So that thing's gonna help fund building this. And stay tuned. So if you've always wanted to watch somebody build a Lamborghini kit car, there's not very much out there as far as the videos about it. And this has been my dream now since I was 16 years old. When I was 16, I dreamed about building one of those Lamborghini kit cars and I didn't have the ability to pull it off. Since then, Bob's Prop Shop, our shop here, has built, 44 DeLorean time machines, 3 or 4 Ecto-1s, I don't know, 8 Night Riders, 8 Bluesmobiles, 18 vans, all kinds of different cars we did on our television show, Screen Machines, and we've kind of conquered it all. We did it all. And people ask me all the time, hey Bob, you've done all these cars, what do you want to do next? Well, I sat around and I thought about it and I said, you know, I never did finish doing that Lamborghini kit car that I set out to do when I was a little kid. Why not just get a real Lamborghini? Well, because real ones are like $500,000 for a beat up one, $1 million for a nice one. I'm just not going to spend that much money. I know I drive a Rolls-Royce Phantom as a daily driver, but I got that car cheap. I doubt I'm gonna get a Lamborghini Countach cheap with a salvage title and fix it up. Just not gonna happen. And even then, just the chassis alone would probably go for $300,000. A Lamborghini V12 goes for $100,000 just for the motor blown. You gotta understand that it's just way out of my price range. And I'm not ever gonna buy a car that's worth more than my house. It's just stupid. So the best I'm gonna get is building a really good Lamborghini Countach kit car. Now, the really, really good ones are done on a tube chassis, and can be done much better than the Fiero. But the reason I'm doing the Fiero is because I want the car to be an automatic. And I know that's just blasphemy to some of you, but you'll understand why I'm doing it that way. So we're gonna have our business in Las Vegas. We have our shop here in Dallas, and I also have my shop in Las Vegas, Bob's Prop Shop West. And out there, we're gonna have all kinds of different exotic vehicles we're gonna use for TV shows, movies, rentals, and all kinds of things. And the car needs to be an automatic because millennials can't drive a stick and old people can't drive a stick. So we're gonna set up these cars to be really easy to drive. And so the car, when we're done with it, it'll have power steering. It'll have automatic and air conditioning. It'll be the grandma version of a Countach so that, like, you know, even you, 20-year-old millennial person, can drive this car. Zennial, you know, you TikTokers, they're gonna be like, yo, I wanna do it for the gram. I wanna drive this Lamborghini. You know, what does this thing do? So that's why we're doing it that way. And the other reason is we're gonna be driving the car in Las Vegas, and the car will probably never exceed 10 miles an hour. We're just gonna be driving it up and down the strip at 6 miles an hour. So automatic air conditioning with power steering. We might as well just paint it plaid, you know? Okay, hey, plaid. Maybe we should build an electric Countach.